Imagine a world of football, where the line between possible and impossible blurs with breathtaking moments that redefine the game's limits. Join me on a whirlwind journey through the top 10 impossible moments in football, where gravity-defying goals, jaw-dropping saves, and unbelievable feats transform the field into a theatre of magic. Let's go 10. Lewandowski's quintuple goals against VfL Wolfsburg. Guess what's truly remarkable? Back in 2015, Robert Lewandowski pulled off an unbelievable feat by scoring 5 goals in just 9 minutes. Wrap your head around that. What's mind-blowing is that he did this coming off the bench when his team was trailing at halftime. His manager was left flabbergasted. Imagine the shock. But then, Lewandowski stepped onto the field and said, "Watch this." Within minutes, he netted those 5 goals at 51, 52, 55, 57, and 60 minutes into the game, completely turning the tide. Talk about a game changer. 9. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's bicycle kick against England. In a friendly match between Sweden and England in 2012, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored 4 goals, but the last one was the most spectacular. After a long clearance by the English goalkeeper, Zlatan chased the ball and unleashed a stunning bicycle kick from 30 yards out, sending the ball over the helpless keeper and into the net. The goal was so amazing that even the English fans applauded it. 8. Lionel Messi's solo goal against Getafe. Lionel Messi is widely regarded as one of the best players of all time, and he has scored many incredible goals in his career. But perhaps none more so than this one against Getafe in 2007, when he was just 19 years old. Messi picked up the ball in his half, dribbled past 6 defenders, and slotted the ball past the keeper with a cool finish. The goal was reminiscent of Diego Maradona's famous goal against England in the 1986 World Cup and showed the world the genius of Messi. 7. Roberto Carlos's free kick against France. Roberto Carlos was known for his powerful and accurate free kicks, but none more so than this one against France in 1997. In a friendly match, Roberto Carlos took a free kick from 35 yards out, on the left side of the pitch. He struck the ball with such force and curve that it seemed to defy the laws of physics. The ball swerved away from the goal, then back in, leaving the French keeper and the wall stunned. The goal is considered one of the greatest free kicks of all time. 6. Rene Higgens' scorpion kick. Imagine this, the scorpion kick, an audacious move in football where you flick the ball over your head using your heels. Now, let's rewind to 1995 in a friendly match between Colombia and England. Picture this iconic moment. Colombian goalkeeper Rene Higuita wowed the world with an unbelievable scorpion kick save against Jamie Redknapp's shot. The sheer audacity and skill displayed left everyone in absolute awe. Higuita's impeccable timing and agility saw his heels elegantly swatting the ball away, leaving everyone watching utterly speechless. 5. Maradonas Hand of God. Speaking of handballs, we have to mention the most famous one of all time. In the 1986 World Cup quarter-final between Argentina and England, Diego Maradona scored 2 goals, one of which was later voted as the goal of the century. But the other one was the Hand of God. Maradona jumped up to challenge the English keeper for a high ball and used his hand to punch the ball into the net. The referee did not see the foul and awarded the goal. Maradona later claimed that the goal was scored a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God. 4. Asmir Begovic's longest goal. In the vast history of football, one epic moment stands out. Goalkeeper Asmir Begovic etched his name into the records by scoring the longest goal ever witnessed. Picture this. While playing for Stoke City against Southampton in 2013, Begovic unleashed a monstrous kick from his penalty area. The ball soared, bouncing over the opposing goalkeeper, Artur Baruch, and found the back of the net. The sheer distance covered by the ball was measured at a jaw-dropping 91.9 meters, 301 feet, almost the entire length of a football pitch. It was a goal that defied the norm and etched itself as a legendary feat in football history. 3. Sergio Agueros' last-minute goal against QPR. This moment is not only impossible, but also historic. In the 2012 Premier League season, Manchester City and Manchester United were fighting for the title, and it all came down to the last day. City needed to beat QPR at home to win the league, while United needed to win at Sunderland and hope for a City slip-up. United did their part, and City seemed to have blown it, as they were trailing 2-1 in injury time. But then, City scored twice in 2 minutes, with Sergio Agueros scoring the winner in the 94th minute, sparking scenes of jubilation and disbelief. It was the first time that City had won the league in 44 years, and they did it in the most dramatic way possible. 2. Leicester City's title win. This moment is not a moment, but a whole season that defied all odds and expectations. In the 2015-16 Premier League season, Leicester City were the underdogs, having narrowly avoided relegation the previous season. They were given 5,000-1 odds to win the league, and no one gave them a chance. But they proved everyone wrong and played with passion, spirit, and skill under the guidance of manager Claudio Ranieri. They beat the likes of Chelsea, Manchester City, and Tottenham and clinched the title with 2 games to spare. It was the first time that Leicester had won the league in their 132-year history, and it was one of the most remarkable stories in football and sports. 1. Germany 7-1 win over Brazil. And finally, we have the most shocking and humiliating result in football history. In the 2014 World Cup semi-final, host nation Brazil faced Germany, who were the favourites to win. Brazil were without their star player Neymar, who was injured, and their captain Thiago Silva, who was suspended. But no one expected what happened next. Germany scored 4 goals in 6 minutes in the first half, and added 3 more in the second half to inflict a 7-1 defeat on Brazil. It was Brazil's worst ever loss, and their first home defeat in a competitive match since 1975. It was also the biggest margin of victory in a World Cup semi-final, and the most goals scored by a team in a World Cup knockout match. The result stunned the world and left the Brazilian fans and players in tears. So, these are the top 10 impossible moments in football. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Also, let us know in the comments what other moments you think should have made the list, or what other topics you want us to cover. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thank you for